A very good morning to you and many thanks for joining us on the news this morning. I am Kelvin Samuel with details of the headlines and other stories. And please note that this broadcast is with you. Akwa Ibom State Governor Mo Eno has approved the appointment of Mrs. Elsie Aniete Peters as new head of civil service at Akwa Ibom State. Meanwhile, Akwa Ibom State Governor Mo Eno has warned residents against harboring criminals or supporting criminal activities in their communities, emphasizing the need to preserve the prevailing peace and security. Governor Eno gave the warning at the Government House monthly prayer service held at the Letter House Chapel, Government House. Clement Barekwe will tell us more.
The November edition of Government House monthly prayer service focused on the theme, "The God Who Sees Me." Governor Umono, while addressing the congregation, noted that the state is reputed as peaceful and secure, adding that any attempt by any group or individuals to undermine it will be dealt with accordingly.
Continue to pray as we have done for the peace of our state. Continue to talk peace. When there are hatred, sow peace. Let me say this. We can all know when trouble starts. We don't know how to end. We don't know who it will consume. So when you see people want to import mercenaries, want to bring people, please let us know so we can nip them in the bud. Go back home and tell your people, please, if you are using your house to keep criminals, we catch you, we demolish that house.
The governor also highlighted areas in the state that require immediate attention, including the flood-prone Akaitiam Street. He acknowledged that the rainy season has hindered construction progress, particularly on roads, but assured that work will pick up pace with the onset of the dry season. The governor urged everyone to continue to support the government in its quest to deliver on their RISE agenda, and appreciated everyone who attended the monthly prayer service, stressing that the state is sustained by prayers.
We want the rain to subside, the contractor will be deployed, but it's going to be a major work. If you run asphalt on that road, it will come out again. It needs a major work. We are listening to all these things, we are working, but your timing may not be our timing.
He appointed and inaugurated Reverend Enobong Ibok of Eyak Ibokam Outreach Ministry as leader of the Government House prayer team, and urged that the team should be populated by dedicated Christians willing to commit their time and energy to intercede for the state and its leaders. The service featured intercessory prayers for the nation, state, and the people. Clement Barekwe, NTNU.
Meanwhile, Governor of Akwa Ibom State Mo Eno has called on the Igbos in the state to continue to remain peaceful, united, and progressive in line with his RISE agenda. The governor was speaking at the 2025 Igbo Day celebration held at the Ibom Hall ground. Clement Barekwe report that the governor was also installed as the grand patron of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Akwa Ibom State. The report.
It is 26 years since the last Igbo Day celebration in Akwa Ibom State, and this was as a result of several leadership crises among the people in the state. Today, the long-awaited unity has been restored as all factions came under the umbrella of Ohaneze Ndigbo. Hence, this celebration to cement the reunion which the people used to renew their support to the state government.
God has destined that Igbos must come together in this place. With His Excellency, what he has been doing, even when during his campaign, I remember when he said that we can get more from government if we are united. That was what he was saying when he was contesting the election. and we felt it was a challenge, 20 people for that matter. And from his peaceful demeanor, that has, permeated in almost all souls in Akwa Ibom State, including the Igbos. So we just grew into that peaceful disposition to make sure that Igbos in Akwa Ibom State are living in peace.
As the chairman of the Reconciliation Committee, today I'm happy that that project is concluded in unity for the Igbos living in Akwa Ibom. I'm so pleased. I'm so happy.
Our resident people in Akwa Ibom State, they have tried. The president and all the executive members, they have tried. And I hope the Igbo in Akwa Ibom State will come to be in peace all the days of our life. And
I'm so glad, I'm so happy to see today's occasion is bubbling. And for the unity of all the Igbos.
Governor Uboino, while commending the leadership of Ohanaeze Ndigbo for the feat, reassured of his administration's commitment for all-inclusive leadership. He noted that the Igbo tribe and their enterprising spirit is in line with his Arise agenda, promising a 800 million naira grant for all non-indigenous groups.
That if you come together, there are many more opportunities in government. But we remain divided. A good politician loves where there is division. So he can cash in on that. He will go here, set this one up against this one. That is the kind of politics that you see all around. But when you come together, you can speak in one voice, you can say things together, and you become a strong voice. And I want to thank you and your team for the great work you have done. To be a peacemaker has never been easy.
The event featured different cultural displays and cutting of the unity cake. Clement Barkui, NTA.
We'll pause here for a short commercial break. News continues shortly. Don't go away. Welcome back and many thanks for keeping faith with us. Now to the rest of the stories. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has passed a resolution mandating relevant ministries and agencies of government to embark on a comprehensive public sensitization campaign through radio, television, and town hall meetings to educate citizens on the legal and developmental implications of encroaching on public property. The resolution followed a motion by a member representing Eastern Obolo, Ikorabasi State Constituency, Selina Opatu, on the urgent need to stop the incessant erection of structures on government rights of way for the purpose of compensation. Sikau Kun has the details.
Presenting the motion, member representing Eastern Obolo, Ikorabasi State Constituency, Selina Opatu, is concerned about increasing trend where individuals and groups deliberately encroach on government-acquired lands and project pathways. Mrs. Sokpatu is drawing particular attention to areas along proposed routes for roads, drainage system, and other public infrastructure with intentions of demanding compensation when such projects commence.
3. Recommend that henceforth no compensation should be paid to any persons or group found to have erected structures on government-acquired lands after official accusation or demonstration notice have been issued, and that such offenders shall be made to bear the cost of demolition, removal, or restoration of the affected site. in addition to facing appropriate legal sanction as provided by law.
The House, after extensive deliberations, resolved that henceforth no compensation should be paid to any individual or group found to have erected structures on government-acquired lands after official acquisition or demarcation notices have been issued. The Speaker, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udemoton, directed the Clerk of the House, Nsika Obong Orok, to communicate the resolution of the House to the Ministry of Lands and Water Resources for immediate action. Also at the plenary, member representing Kparenin State Constituency, Uwem Umoita, presented a motion on the need to implement the national policy on early childhood education in Akwa Ibom State.
This House notes that education is the bedrock of national development and that early childhood education lays the foundation for lifelong learning, social integration, and intellectual development of the child. Aware that the federal government of Nigeria, through the National Policy on Education as revised, provides for the establishment and implementation of early childhood care, development and education programs as the first level of education designed for children aged 0 to 5 years.
Nsikak Okon, NTN.
Moving forward, the people of Oran local government area have instituted an annual lecture in honor of a great son of the soil, the late Obong Yongusien, who many described as a pathfinder. Corresponding report that the colorful event also showcased the rich cultural heritage of the people of Oran. The report.
Gathered here are sons, daughters, friends, and associates of Oran local government area of Akwa Ibom State. They are here to honor one of their own, a man who lived his life serving others. The first president of Mbong Parawa Ibibio, late Obong Nyong'Essien.
That we are here seated to celebrate the life and times of our father, Right Honorable Obong Nyong'Essien, in an annual lecture. I won't take credit for this event. I won't take credit for this thought. I give the credit right back to who conceived it, and that was my husband of blessed memory.
And we should keep on promising ourselves that may the fights, may the struggles, may all that we fought for, not just in Oran, according to our own key speaker, my boss, Professor Tobasi, he said that Obong Nyong'Essien was not just an urban person. He extended, he forgot about his boundary where he was from. He was far away, south, Cross River State, and not just urban, but the whole of Akwa Ibom that we are celebrating today.
From the hallowed hall of Duketown School, Calabar, where he earned the distinguished accolade Dukes, to the schools he founded in Ekodegbene, the people describe late Obong Nyong'Essien as a man who carried the torch of enlightenment deep into the interiors of Ibibio land, illuminating minds, reforming communities, and inspiring excellence. Hence, the need to celebrate him years after his demise.
This is the right and appointed time for the recognition and celebration of the life of Right Honorable Obong Nyong'Essien, CON. For the Bible says, in his time, God makes all things beautiful.
It is on record that Mbong Parawa Ibibio, outside of the old generation, was the first group in this state to celebrate Obong Nyong'Essien.
Different cultural troops were on hand to spice the event. The annual lecture on the theme Mountains Beyond Mountains The Obong Yongesian phenomenon in Nigerian politics featured presentation of awards to winners of the essay competition, panel of discussion and goodwill messages. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTNE.
Meanwhile, more than 5,000 indigenes of Eket senatorial districts have been empowered by Real Help initiative to enable them become employers of labor instead of job seekers. The founder of the NGO, Prince Jerry Udo, advised the beneficiaries to make good use of the money given to them to improve their businesses and help state government reduce unemployment. John Paul Alumuna will give us details.
Royal Help Initiative is a non-governmental organization founded in 2019 by President Jeremiah Udoh Akpan with a vision to make impact in the lives of Akwa Ibom people and take many out of poverty through various empowerment initiatives. The founder, Prince Jeremiah Udoh Akpan, explained that following the footsteps of his father, who used to train Akwa Ibom youths in various field works, hence the formation of Akwa Ibom Intervention Network in 2019, which he used in helping people during COVID-19 pandemic. He added that the name was changed to Real Help Initiative (RHI) to enable him register the NGO and make the desired impact in the lives of Akwa Ibom people. He revealed that they have carried out similar empowerments and top-up grants for businesses in Uruan, Ikodekpene, Ikorabasi, Orukanam, Abak, and twice in Ibon Ibom local government areas where he hailed from, promising to do more in other local government areas in the state.
Don't do party here. What we do is that we help people. God touched me, and then we should coordinate ourselves. Local government pay local government, and then let's see how we can help the less privileged. People living with disability, widows, aged women, and men. We are not actually giving out the money to them. Rather, we have skill acquisition center. I pay this money to those skill acquisition centers, and then we make sure they go for the training. And then we don't just stop there. We do a follow-up.
We cannot do it, but the grace of God has always been available for us. And I return all glory to God, because as a praying woman, God made it possible and provide for us on a daily basis.
The chapter coordinator of the NGO in Eket, Samuel Peter, expresses gratitude to the founder for his determination to make a difference in the lives of people, assuring him that those who have been empowered will make good use of the money given to them.
It is the beginning of a movement built on compassion, empowerment, and a genuine service to humanity.
I never see it coming, honestly. But I believe this money is going to help me, empower me to do my business. Maybe I will buy my melon that I used to buy, I will buy it in a large quantity.
I will use it wisely to make sure I will not embarrass my future or embarrass him that has proven to the world that he came to help the youth.
I'm using that money to buy something to do shoe. I sold shoe so that I can help myself.
And I'm so grateful to the principal for what he's doing today. A lot has asked more than him, but they cannot do this.
I'm a farmer. I will use the money wisely so that I will be helping others too.
I'm selling food stuff. I will go and put this money in the business that I'm doing so that I can also help others.
The empowerment ranges from full training of youths in computer repairs, auto mechanic, fashion and designs, hairdressing, catering, among others, while top-up grants of millions of naira were given to some business owners. High point of the event was presentation of checks to the beneficiaries. From Eket, John Paul Alumona, NTN News.
To end the news this morning, another look at the major stories. Governor Moore That's the most we can take on the English segment of the news this morning. I remain Kelvin Samuel, wishing you and yours all the best.
Quite a me come, coming in Kibion Kiri, about saying a penyon, he could be boxing ye, Bagasin. I will cast me 2 mono, Abu Mono will sit on a case set me yagatre, Adikono Mon Sindanga, enjoy you do. May you know, that go for me, Kidon and more, Ebanga Manatori, ye, and so on that, Ukme, Adikaisi back estate, Aquabum. Etu mono aketangami idare kename akama fiong dubokit kufotum uka mikuyu yarikop mbom
Kembono kam ame sigarite kufotum ukara anyeke fiong dubokit yakurike kame yuworiko ame dogo basi ame katenyen ekamada iwuru ka state mi etu mono ama abo mono wo yakno asuke ba kim kefre fundaga mana todo uforo yenkori abiro gidi state mi Ndono nye ama boko wondu makekit amerigi bendu temere irogi di obio ke yado kuka ibi kopine mesat ibang uto woro ndin ke ya yare sreba mendo yorinam ndi towo me wo pesine ku fogo mo nam o me kpe de don tebogo ndo makekit ame kpe mi nam ko ma tro ri beni di yoga yang isok state kwaibum kukara ibi ne mesat yuto woro ado e kamara I woro ka state mi ama skodi ando atanga banga mitie ame ye metata usawusom tenganyen ame rogo usong akaitiam ame mong abene aboke ermede pemi arum kpo ubiongo akimi yaka yakno enam musongomi pakpan mustukusong ame rubiarake aronye skobo ke ndayo adigoro kiso ke ya esem kpo ebanga ndin anyema bo monowo yakno esuke kaise no nyi bedem ediana kid yendutum arise agenda manatoro Ebi pendaga state kwaibum inam ke ataka manda ado ke esomi yema no mai no bon ibok amedogo adai wood ku fogobasi e yagibon kam outreach ministries ntensido adai wood abo mono wo mensida I wood yagna mitobasi enonye iberedem oyogo manatoro ebi siki kaiso ibon kam amerigi ben uforo yonkori irogidi state mi Ngo kirketu akpan kpo meke nama kembonomi akarori bongakam amebenne uforo orodi state Akwaibom ye idatinyen Nigeria ye mono wosi banga keset
Ufautum mbet setemi eno obiere yak ne ufautum enam yak mono wo edion keri bom kpo kemusong ukaye meridion kentak eye meribon dutuma kogedion kente Kiko makante compensation ado idiogeduwem. Mbwana medion kewo adara no nkogoka isnebolo yikorobasi Marcelina Patu avetangami idara kebonoke kewo fogutum mbet setemi yarikop mbom fon.
Kiko awodara no nkokara istinobolo yikorobasi kufombe state nyin Marcelina Okpati oketanga anyama abokese diorobo na mewedo eme kopke ukara eyemikidion musong amma ke bo fok kembe no songodo marato kendo ukara pe mo akok ufok o misong ammo ma Okpatu ama aboke adiok etieti kedo mpodu isi fonno usong ama aba awe sanga asoko kom na ebo kukara eya di tongo idion songodo akpe kape no no ukara iberedem awodi kiben kpo bob asiru somba adi tokondo obo kokoto ukara abo kema ebum uforimo mebombe ema no biere bo tongo kemi ya ukara kukpe kondo montekere no woke men mbonka edogo ekekom na ebo kukara eyemidion so mo edi kibob mpo edaga Atatan ko kufombe state ni tude motong ama abo ya wodo Clark nsika basi rock ya nam ya ministry esem kwe banga ndara isong yini ebod ya idion banga ubiere amebombe enamami ketuko nangebo yak ukara state me ki ikpe wondo montekere kok adogo adigi bob mpo kusong ayem ya government ino kok etedara no nko ukara mkparenin kufombe state nyin uwe moita ama bennendo tuma monye di rocket motion atob adut aboy ya esem kwe banga na ukara ekpe krewo ke nam yang troyen e di rocket ke yori ni sekwe tongo fonwed e tongo fonwed e kanwed kini afọ nnọ aka eni Swaimana Ammo Kuyo Nsika Okono Kombok NTA
kami nyevi ni kitrem bok ngem kibibio ba asrem so son kem kwangtong min ke ba se yang ekweyo tutumbu beyo